James Murdoch has resigned as executive chairman of News International, the British arm of his father's media empire. He's taking up a new post in New York as an executive with News Corporation.
Mr Murdoch was heavily criticised during a British parliamentary committee inquiry into the phone hacking scandal. Our Europe correspondent Philip Williams has more.
For months, the pressure has been building on James Murdoch. Under his watch, the News of the World was closed. There have been arrests and resignations of executives and journalists. He told a parliamentary committee last July he knew nothing of the hacking.
If I knew then what we know now, and with the benefit of hindsight, we can look at all these things, but if I knew then what we know now, we would have taken more action around that and moved faster to get to the bottom of these allegations.
MP Chris Bryant was on that committee. His phone was hacked and he says James Murdoch's resignation is overdue.
He may not have been there when the original criminality was conducted in 2002, 3, 4, 5, 6. He certainly was there when the cover-up was organised, and I find it inconceivable that he did not know what was going on.
The resignation comes as News International's Sun newspaper launched a new Sunday edition to replace the News of the World closed over the hacking, and overseeing it all was Murdoch Sr.
I think it was time to move on. He's been seen to be a success in television, particularly B-Sky B. He'll concentrate on things like that. No more newspapers. As someone said to me, one Murdoch running newspapers is enough. That one is Rupert.
This is far from the end for James Murdoch, who will remain a Deputy Chief Operating Officer for the parent company News Corporation. He'll be in charge of global television interests. But with fresh allegations of corrupt payments to public officials involving the Sun newspaper, authorities in the US could open their own investigation.
I think the executives in New York will not allow themselves to be tainted by what went on in the United Kingdom, and they're going to cooperate as best they can with the police, and that even means if it means James Murdoch having to leave the company, then so be it.
Rupert Murdoch said he was grateful for his son's leadership at News International. Others are not lamenting his departure. This is not going to draw a line under News International's problems, with several police investigations and public inquiries yet to conclude. There is plenty more to come. Philip Williams, ABC News, London.